Hello, good morning. How are you today? I'm Cahyo Permana Ashidiki with students numbers 222 122 154, and here I would like to tell you my whole experiences, my feelings and everything during learning grammar in spoken discourse subject. First of all, I want to tell you guys that grammar is one of the hardest subject in English learning, and I kind of hate it, maybe. But as for this year's subject, I think it is a bit of interesting. I mean, because it has three groups explaining the material every week, and they explain the material with the easy languages so that the material is easy to be understood. Enough the opening, let's get to the points. I firstly expected that this year's materials of grammar will be as hard as the previous year's grammar, and that is before we have our own group to explain almost all of the sub-materials. Our lecturer is only explaining two materials, first and the second, and the rest of the materials explained by us. I got the material about hyperbole and two others, and automatically when we got something to be explained by ourselves, our brain forced us to understand the material by our own understanding. And that is true because that is fact. Luckily, my group consists of three people and we can equally explain each material with our understanding and yeah, like that. Although in the middle of the explanation, our lecturer corrected and asked us about something we don't really understand. But that is okay because we could answer the question in the end of the explanation. I still remember the question. The question is about the difference between overstatement and hyperbole. And yeah, we can answer that because we are smart. I'm kidding. Each week passed, our turn passed, and I always felt the same almost every week of the class. Sleepy. And sometimes I'm feeling bored. So that me and my friends always throw a joke in the middle of the presentation to break the ice and to make my eyes keep opened. That is the only way to enjoy the class. Well, the class and the lecturer was not so boring at all, but perhaps because it held in the early morning, I mean at 7 a.m. Imagine you are from Ciamis and you have to arrive at Siliwangi University at 7 a.m. in the morning. It is kind of exhausting for me. Our courage and our spirit is still reviving, of course, so that we are feeling sleepy. Well, maybe you can tolerate us, Mrs. Lecturers, when we are feeling sleepy. We guys couldn't resist the closing eyes. We were always the same, especially me, the one who is telling you all about my feelings and so on about this subject. But that didn't matter because gratefully, the material that were taught by my friends are understandable. Well, not all maybe for me because I didn't attend the class for twice back then, and those materials, those days when I didn't attend the class is missed. I can learn it in the GCR maybe, but maybe for about 6 materials and or 3 I missed those. But gratefully our final exams is not doing the writing or typing, but we are doing final project, and those documents or papers are forgotten so that we don't need to learn hardly before the exams or maybe cheating during the exams. Maybe that is all I can say. Hope you like this story. Thank you very much for listening to my story and experiences during doing the grammar grammar in spoken discourse lesson, and see you in the next occasion. Thank you.